I really don't know how to start this video, but I want to document it. There's still many feet of snow on the ground, and a lot of things have been happening during the inclement weather. A lot of things going on. One of them is this Magnavox 1966 combination that was advertised, and again, the conditions outside didn't warrant picking this sort of thing up. I managed to get it inside the breezeway of the house here unscathed, but I can tell you this tube is a Sylvania replacement, which was good. It tests high on all three guns, highest I've seen. It was playing a record when I entered the seller's home, and the radio and tuner are under the doors. I have the doors here protected, and one other thing I noticed carrying it in is that the screen here was flopped down. I just put a couple push pins in for now, and that's where the low voltage power supply diodes are of this chassis. And I found the vertical tube disconnected, or actually unplugged, and the cap is off the high voltage rectifier 3A3, whatever it is. I don't have a model or a chassis number. It is the model with the pull in and out focus, and it does say model 564, and the date was 66-2. It has a solid state Astrosonic amplifier in there. So that's all I can say about this for now, because we got a call. I don't know if you recall, back in November we went to an auction, and we still have goods from that we haven't gotten into yet, and they've lost their lease, and it's at the corner of the state. He says come on up, because we're going to be trashing some things. Just what we don't need is more stuff. So we're going to go to the couple-hour trip up northern corner of the state, or the westernmost corner, and take a look at what's up there. The roads are pretty bumpy, so I'll just do a quick video shot of our scenic road. We're going to the the interstate that leads us right to North Adams is the Mohawk Trail, also known as Route 2. This is 122 north that will hook up to that. I'm going to pick up a passenger just for some company, and might be able to give us a hand with some of the stuff. Again, something that crossed my mind last night. I was watching, I was out and they had the television on, and without many sports running, they were running a vintage car collectible type segment, and the backdrop is all the oil signs, all the tin signs, all the gas, Gulf, Shell, all the memorabilia, and with the people with their old cars, the Fords, Chevys, whatever, even some rarer cars from the 20s and 30s and whatnot, but all that memorabilia. In the same token, I would like, with the television and radios, it doesn't seem to be much of a following of that, but this is what we're going to try to achieve. Is I'd like to do that with the televisions and radios of the era, the Philco, Signs, RCA, Zenith, Packard, Sonora, and Crosley and the likes of that, Satchel Carlson and Stromberg Carlson and what have you. But let's see again what we come up with up here. Okay, here's the interstate we'll be taking, but we're just going to take a slight detour and pick up a co-pilot, but that's where we're going, North Adams. You can't see much, but that was a brick building that they raised. I think we're about 45 minutes to our destination. We're on the Mohawk Trail. Yeah, the road gets a little hairy in this portion, but that's quite a mountainous range one abandoned hotel. That looked like another abandoned hotel. There's one of the windmills in the distance here. Jesus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8 of them. Mount Greylock is up in this vicinity. Mount Greylock. Entering North Adams. There's a hairpin curve up here I want to show you. I think this is there's a restaurant where I can pull over and show you the town. I think this was it. Let me pull in here a second. Without skidding. I'll just get a shot of down there. Okay, I'm gonna try and block the wind noise here. Not fall in the damn snow. See on the GPS the hairpin turn coming up, so you go down here, there's a little, I think it's even been featured in some car ads, I'm not sure. Famous hairpin turn. Hairpin, all right. All right, this is the turn, and we're supposed to call. Okay, here we are. I'll warn you, you brace yourself for you're about to see. These images are graphic. Just shoot a little. They're just pulling chassis. Most of this was from that. Yeah, they sell the auction stickers. There was a Dumont here that was like one that I had, a black and white. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna have to take a video and then go back and watch.
And it's still intact. Chassis, it's sliding out, but it's still intact. So.
That's the one with the Cobra-Matic in there.
That's the one. So if we take that out today, you can have the chassis and run away with it.
And that tube didn't get. One of them had a yeah. That's the one with the RCA Silverama in it. It's a replacement tube in that.
Yep. So
that's a shame.
Yep. So we'll get that taken off today. Get that out of here.
Okay. Yeah. Radios. I'm not. You know, they were selling these.
You're not a radio guy, but some are special and some are. You know.
Well, I was, but it's funny. They were saying $10 a piece, and nobody was taking them. Nobody. So it's like.
Yeah, we got closed. Nice guy, sweet talking to you in your face, but we got closed.
Yeah, it's a shame. Well, we'll try and do what we can here, and there was just. Of course, all the the audio stuff was the big seller. There were guys there just for all the audio stuff. Nobody wants radios and televisions. Magnavox portable. That's that new tube. I'll take that. I don't know what it'll be for, but that's a new CRT in there. Turntables. It's just. shelving. Well, there's that, yeah, in the box doesn't necessarily mean new, but that was a new tube. Yes, I looked at it. I think this is a Zenith here. I don't know what this is. What is this? That's a Philco. Geez, this stuff is just... To me, this stuff's just gorgeous, but... Oh, my word. That's the top, yeah. Just wanted to see what we have in there for a changer. This might come with us. The Philco. Now another heartbreaking set here, I noticed. Give you a shot of what it looks like in here. Is this here? I don't know what brand that is. Looks like a Philco Ford or something, but anyway, this tube was good. It's a GE color, roundy. What is it? But he said it. See, it was a good tube. That's a shame. And that's a GE M941YM2. Anybody need a GE? There were mice in it, I guess. Don't know what tube number this.
That one is basically just a tube.
Yeah, I don't know what number it is. I'll try to.
That was in my barn and mice.
Yeah, I know. That's the trouble with this stuff. If you want to keep it, the critters, I have the ones that I purchased in my garages. I put mothballs. I mean,
Has it been gassed yet?
no, I don't think so. We could test it. I don't know the number. Maybe it's on the neck. I'll take a look at that when I get the camera out of my hand. Got this stuff here. It's like that's a Philco. Cool chassis. Philco Townhouse. That's. Yeah, that was.
It was actually, I
Yeah.
replaced the tube. It was, the one that was in it originally was trashed. And this one was in a better set.
Yep.
Or better tube. I changed it out. I had it.
Yeah, it's too bad. That's and.
It's
a shame.
A lot of little babies.
Yeah, these damn mice. I know. Look at that.
I gotta smash it up.
Well, we did have a brightener on it, so maybe.
Yeah, you wanna-
No, I don't want the bright. I'm saying
gotta
so.
have the brightener, man.
That might be a. The only thing the brightener is good for is if you need a pigtail for a test.
Yeah.
Which I guess you can run these on a
I can-
25-inch tube, a rectangle tube.
Well, I've got the adapters for my Suncors that'll fit that thing.
Yeah, but that might be interesting. Because if you make a pigtail, one shot of this, it's too bad. It's a nice.
Take the knobs if you want the knobs.
Yeah. Well, that one's going away. Even the chassis for parts, I can't think right now what one would need. But look at the infestation there. Oh man, that's terrible. Get the chassis number. CY 2144 for 21-inch, maybe. Okay, well, I wonder if I should take the back for our Admiral we have that needs. Where's that tube cap? I might take the back. I'm not sure. I do need a tube cap. I do need to find out what tube number that. Custom high fidelity. What? This is a silver tone. Or that is a silver tone. Sears. Back to this guy here. What are you? Motorola. Model number doesn't say. 100 watt. I might take this guy. He's missing his knobs. That's a strange looking set. What do you think? 100 watt. 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 100 This is a 24-inch CRT, a 24 AEP4. I don't think it's gone to air. I could test that. Okay, so the GE Roundy was an M941 YM2. May take the tube out. I don't know what brand this is. It looks like RCA, but then again, it doesn't. It looks more like CO. It's an Admiral.
It's an Admiral and two Motrash.
And that's a Motorola. Yeah, and that other one is a Motorola on the stand. Jace radios. So, okay. Metal tubes. I don't, like I say, I don't really need. I really don't need. I'd like to. I'll just take the numbers of those. I don't know what that one is over there either. There's a 14 or a 16-inch Admiral I need a tube for. Man, there's just so much stuff here. This is an RCA. Unfamiliar chassis. It's a cute little thing, though. A deluxe RCA upside down with the swivel base. Little Motorola broken handle there, though. This is the RCA color. I don't know what that is. I like that silver tone down there. The one on the leftmost. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Zenith with the Cobramatic, and I'm gonna test the tube in this Dumont. I probably should just take it, but it's another tube I'm gonna test. It's another Motorola. Oh, okay, I know it. Okay, we have the Zenith that was here, the blonde on the truck. We're gonna take this Dumont. This is the RE400, like the one I picked up in Queens, New York. This has a brightener on it, so the tube is no good in that. But the chassis is the same. And here we have another Dumont, which I was hoping would be a 21 CBP4, but it's a 23 CP4 original tube, like that horizontal mounted chassis here, a vertical mounted. We are testing it, and it's down. It's like I don't ever have any of these 23s that really perform. Well, it's an original tube. We'll let it sit there and cook a minute, but yeah, I'm not getting much there. Just give you a look at that chassis. This Philco under here I wrote down is the 17 BP4. I just want to get a shot of this silver tone, custom high fidelity TV. It's a shame. I love the round front. A shame it's all trashed. But we are going to check the CRT around here. Look at the chassis in the back here. Power. Oh, there's your little amplifier unit there. Oh, the chassis is gone, but that's okay. No, we're checking the 24 AEP4 in the silver tone, and it did light, but as we've seen before, it lights and then it doesn't light anymore. So this must have gone to air. It doesn't look broken though. Pins, if I wiggled it, you would think I'd be able to get it, but I can't get it to go. Okay, one more quick pan around. I may grab a couple sets. I have no room for this stuff. But I'm going to run the tester down these chassis because these are going to be busted up. But I just don't know the numbers on the tubes. But I'm just going to hook the checker up 6 volt and run down the line and just see if there are emissions on any of them. Because I know I need one of these tubes. And we found a Magnavox color set, 25-inch. Oh, Mr. Philco I wanted to take. We'll come back for him. All right, maybe we'll do a creepy walk in a minute. Okay, on the truck, we've got the 16 YP4 new, the plastic ugly duckling Philco, the 12, I guess, LP4, whatever it was. I don't know what set that was. A parts set here with a 17 BP4, which tests okay. And a Magnavox color, 25-inch for parts or whatever. just because the chassis looks similar to our Roundy. We have the chassis from that cool looking Silvertone. We took the 6V6 amp from that, the Zenith, as I said, and that's the chassis out of the GE Roundy. It's piled all in here, and the stand from the Philco. Just do one more shot as we're leaving. All wrapped up